This 5-year-old British boy with Down syndrome is fighting for inclusivity in children's fashion. Frankie Porter is making the world a more inclusive place, one modeling moment at a time. The 5-year-old British boy, who has Down syndrome, has already landed gigs with major British companies like Marks & Spencer, Sainsbury's, and more after scoring a modeling contract with Zebedee Management, an agency that represents diverse models with special needs and abilities. His latest model moment, celebrating World Down Syndrome Day on March 21st. I would like to think times are changing for the better, slowly but surely, Frankie U via his mother Vicky Porter and father Adam Goswell U on. Let's celebrate art. The mini model's rise to fashion star happened quickly. In early 2018, Frankie's mom, Vicky, saw an advertisement for child modeling casting call while attending a support group meeting for parents of children with special needs in their hometown of Wakefield, West Yorkshire in England. Frankie, it was snowy weather, but we went anyway, Vicky tells People. We didn't know how. Frankie was in the hospital getting treated for a new type 1 diabetes diagnosis when he heard the good news. It was bittersweet. So far, Vicky says that Frankie really enjoys the world of modeling. Frankie is sometimes the only one with special needs when we go on these castings, and then he gets the jobs because he's what they're looking for in his own merit, says Vicky. He's good at what when they go to London to shoot campaigns, it's a 2.5-hour train ride from their hometown. It's great for Frank. Ultimately, Vicky wants Frankie's modeling to help show people he's just like every other boy. You always worry whether people will see his disability first, says Vicky. But I don't want overall, she calls his participation in the modeling world a slow but gradual movement. I am recognizing quite a lot more people with disabilities in advertisements, says Vicky. Frankie and the other. For me, I want Frankie to see people who are like him with Down syndrome, or all disabilities, are out there working and doing what everybody does, says Vicky. If he didn't see that, but I think it still has a long way to go. Related video. Jennifer Bartlett founded the New York City Non-March for Disability Inclusivity, provided by Now This News.
Raindrop, drop top smoking, no cooking the hot pot. Fucking on your bitch, yeah, that. Looking up, open the park pot.